Hello everyone, welcome back to Eviternity. This is map 5 Demon. So, you can see no secrets, one item, and by the length of the video that this map is pretty short and sweet for an episode closer. It's pretty much just pretty much just one big fight. But the arena we fight in here, which we can get a glimpse of, it's pretty tall as we go down this elevator, but it's pretty cool. I like the arena. I am quite fond of this map. The MIDI itself is also very good. I believe it is another one by Jimmy Paddock. Definitely best known for making MIDIs, but as evidenced by his work on map 4, he's also pretty good at making maps. So definitely want to run up here and grab the SSG. And we have a backpack, so I'll grab a bunch of ammo and kind of just gather supplies and clear out the area. There's a few monsters in here to begin with before the big showdown. Just a couple of pinkies and Hell Knights, hit scanners, pretty standard fare. We will see something interesting in a bit here, though. I'm gonna kill these revenants. They are annoying snipers. Okay, if I can hit them, that would be nice. There we go. Oh, another homing missile. And yeah, I think I'll just take them out with the rocket launcher. And grab the plasma here. And I believe that I have killed all the monsters down here. This switch here will start the fight. Over this wall here, you can kind of get a glimpse of something green back there, and you can get a better sight here. This is a new monster, the Nightmare Demon. First new monster we've seen in Eviternity. And Nightmare indeed, they are pretty scary. They're basically faster, stronger pinkies, and they're green, of course. They're not that bad in this map, thankfully, unless you get cornered by them. They're pretty bad, but they can tank a rocket. So, I think he normally can't. It's a little bit of RNG, but for the most part, pinkies can't tank rockets. These guys definitely will. And of course, they look pretty cool, so I quite like them. Once you clear out one of these little side areas where the monsters spawn from, it's pretty easy to chill in here and take them out. Or at least the ones from wave 1. But as you can see, we're not done yet by the kill count. This guy, I figured he would have taken more damage already. Just from all the rockets I shot up there. So, clear out some stragglers here, and then we'll need to press both of these switches to progress to phase 2. But up here you can see that is the exit, and you need the red key, which is on the pedestal in the middle. So that's how we'll be leaving. So press this switch, and that will lower these walls here, as well as some on the other side. And I believe it also causes some monsters to teleport in. Probably we'll have to wait until I fire a shot. So there's a lot of Hell Knights and zombie men back here, so these guys aren't really the main threats. I will want to take this Archvile out and his Revenant cronies. They are quite annoying. Sometimes he comes down the stairs, but it's a little inconsistent. Just depends how his pathing decides to go. Looked like he was starting to this time, but figured I'd just go take him head on. And yeah, pretty much just gotta clean up at this point. There's gonna be some more Hell Knights and zombie men on the other side. Yeah, as you can see here. And pinkies as well, it seems. So with so much space to move around the arena, we have pretty much got this under control. I'll use my cells here, I guess. Imagine if I actually died now, that would be like, that'd be so embarrassing. But nah, I think we're good. Just 4 enemies to go. I think there's one Hell Knight hiding behind this bookshelf. Yep, there he is. And then the last enemy is at the exit. So we will grab the red key. And head up here. I like these like crying blood skull texture, it looks funny. I never noticed that before, but yeah. Texturing on this map, I mean, it definitely fits what we've seen thus far in the episode. So we'll press this, and here we can get another look at the Nightmare Demon. I like their sound effects too. Kind of sound like a more buffed up Pinky, which is pretty much what they are. So yeah, that's all for this, and say goodbye to the first episode. Now we will enter this portal here, and get warped to the next episode. So, you may have seen there the death exit that is enforced at the end of the episode. I mean, I do pistol starts anyways, so it doesn't affect me, but yeah, that was Demon by Dragonfly. Again, this one's by Dragonfly. Like I said, most of the maps in the water by Dragonfly, but there are some that have guest authors. So yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about this map, other than what I've already said. The architecture is very cool, and the fight is pretty fun. I think if you let the Archvile like come down the stairs, or resurrect like some of the monsters up top, he could end up causing problems. But if you take him out early, the second phase is not that bad. And you can use their cells and rockets in the first phase to clear out a safe zone pretty easily. But it's definitely still a fun map, I don't think that hurts it at all. And as for the episode as a whole, I mean, the aesthetics are top-notch. I love the like sort of medieval castle aesthetics in Doom. I don't know, there's something about it that just goes so well. I mean, I guess even like the original Doom has like the marble. That's more of like a hellish castle. But yeah, I mean, the gameplay is quite fun. I mean, it's definitely by far the most mellow episode of them all. But I mean, it's a first episode, that's kind of what you'd expect. So yeah, I think that is all for this one. I'm excited for episode 2. It's got a pretty unique aesthetic, I'd say. Not something that I feel like is used a whole lot in Doom mods. But yeah, that'll be all for this one, and I will see you guys then. So bye bye.